I'm shooting this video from my bedroom, and this is the smallest room in my home. And I spend most of my time here, and I spend almost half a day sitting on this chair. And this room has evolved from looking like this to this in 3 years. I started off as a freelancer in April 2020. I did not purchase all these items in one go. Instead, I waited for the right time, waited for the right deal to make these purchases. I have saved close to 60 to 80,000 rupees while making these purchases in 3 years. In this video, I'll share my purchasing patterns, the mindset or the principles that I follow while making these purchases to get the best deals for myself. And yes, don't think that this video is going to be some unboxing video. No, I'm not a tech guy, so I'm not into all of this. This is not my dream setup. Neither I ever dreamed of buying these kind of products, because this was never my priority. All these products, iPhone, MacBook, light, camera, chair, keyboard, these all are expensive products. And expensive, at least for me, from my point of view of growing up in an Indian middle class family, all these products are expensive. And all these products which I have purchased in the last 3 years, I have purchased it from my own money. So these products have to make complete sense to me. It has to be worth of every penny that I have spent. I'll walk you through different items that I have purchased, how I figure out the right deals for myself, and different ways to save money while making these purchases. All these products that you have just seen, I have purchased in a discounted rate in one way or another. That's exactly what I'm going to talk about. Do you remember that I told you this is not my dream setup? Which also means that it is completely fine with me if I don't have it. For me to make money as a freelance performance marketer, all I need is a laptop and Wi-Fi. Not even a MacBook. Just a normal laptop is enough for me to make money as a freelancer. The question that comes next to it is, then why did I purchase a MacBook? Why do I even have a chair? Why do I even need a 47-inch monitor, keyboard, mouse, when I have already purchased a MacBook, right? So you need to clearly understand the difference between necessity and wants. My necessity was just a laptop and Wi-Fi. And the MacBook, the 27-inch monitor, this chair, comfortable chair, I purchased them just to make myself 10% more efficient. Maybe this will give me comfort enough for me to sit in this chair for maybe another 1 hour. Or if I'm working for 12 hours, this won't hurt my back. And these are the reasons because of which I purchase these other items. For example, the monitor. Monitor I purchased just because it was very difficult for me to work or edit videos in this 14-inch or 13-inch MacBook. So that's why I went through YouTube. I saw all the videos. I realized that, okay, if we have a 27-inch monitor and if I can afford that, then it's better for me to purchase it. Then that will be less strain and it will consume less time for me to edit, because I don't want to spend a lot of time editing, right? So monitor will make my work easy and it will not strain my eyes. And that's exactly what goes for the chair as well. Hence, the first principle says, understand the difference between necessity and wants before purchasing any item. Before you purchase any item, evaluate if that is your necessity or if that is your want. If that is your necessity, then go for it without much thinking. If that's your want, just understand you want it for what. Do you have enough balance in your bank balance to purchase that item? Will that hurt your pocket? Just analyze that part. I remember that my very first purchase was this iPhone 13 256 GB in 2022. October, November, during the Flipkart Big Billion Sale. I purchased this for 70,000 rupees. It was 60,000. Then charger and cover, all of it costed me close to 70,000 rupees. You know why I purchased iPhone? I already had a phone. My previous phone was Honor 9N, which was 7,000 something. So iPhone was not my necessity. iPhone was my want. I wanted to have something more than just a phone, because I wanted to start my YouTube channel and I needed an iPhone. So for that, that was the only reason because of which I purchased. So that was my want. I already had a camera in my Honor 9N phone, but just what I wanted to upgrade and be more professional with my YouTube content creation. That's why I purchased it. Here comes my next principle. When I purchased iPhone 13, my first expensive product, I almost had three times that money in my bank account. Like I had close to 1.8 lakh when I purchased one iPhone, right? When I had 1.8 lakh, when I could have bought three iPhones, I purchased just one. So that's why whenever you try to buy any item, let's say camera or bike or car, according to me, one principle which I liked, I read it from Twitter back in the days, maybe 2, 3 years back. And it said that if you could afford one item three times, like if I could buy three iPhones, just buy one. That's an amazing principle. I'm stick to that. So that's something that you can add to your purchasing mentality. 2 months after I purchased my iPhone, I got my Apple MacBook M1 Pro. This beast. This has been the best purchase of all of it. Camera, iPhone, all of it. This is my best purchase. It was worth every single penny that I spent on this. This laptop at the time when I purchased this, I got it was close to 1.85 lakh or 1.9 lakh, but I got this at 1.45 lakh or 1.5 lakh because I purchased my iPhone 13 in Big Billion Sale of Flipkart, and I purchased this Apple MacBook Pro from US in the Black Friday. And in US during the Black Friday, there's heavy discount on all the products. So there was a close friend of mine who is settled in US. So I asked him to purchase it for my behalf, and he purchased it. Only main point that you want to learn from here is that even though I got this laptop at 40,000 rupees discount, close to 45,000 discount, but this laptop arrived at my place after close to 9 to 10 months. I got this laptop last year, July 2023. So it's November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, almost 9 months. After 9 months, I got this. Now, here's another point. I could wait until this MacBook arrived. So that's why I purchased it. I was able to purchase it on discount and wait until it comes. So this guy wasn't coming back to India anytime soon. It was completely fine for me if he would have delayed it for 3 months, 6 months, whatever. So I was okay. That was the reason I was able to purchase this product. If this was something very urgent to me, then it would have been very difficult for me to purchase at this much discounted rate. Here is the third principle for you. Anyone who can wait or has a lot of patience is the one who will be getting at discounted rates. This particular principle I learned from the stock market, because you might have heard that the longer you hold your investment portfolio, maybe for 3 years horizon or 5 years, you're most likely to get better returns. Usually what happens in stock market is that, let's say that I have 100 rupees or 1000 rupees in my pocket. I know that I have my requirements, necessities, clothing or food or basic requirements. Instead of saving some money for that, I invest all of my 1000 rupees on stock market, expecting some sort of return in a month or 2 months or 5 months or 6 months. Then if some urgent requirement comes in, anything in my personal life, then I have no liquid cash apart from withdrawing that money which I have invested. So this is the reason why many people lose money. If you have a patience and have a holding power to your investment, you will get better returns. Exactly what I applied in my MacBook case. The another hack which I feel will be helpful for you, which I discovered last year and I implemented, and it did save a lot of money for me. I did not purchase any product from Amazon or Flipkart during the Big Billion Sale on the Prime Sale. Instead, what I did was during the Black Friday, almost all the companies give discounted rates, the maximum discounted price they give on Black Friday. So last year, I bought a lot of dress during the Black Friday, and all throughout the year till now, I have not purchased any single dress for myself. Yes, maybe one or two I might have purchased as per the requirement. Be it Onam, I'm a South Indian guy, I'm a Keralite. So Onam is a big festival for us. Onam, I did not purchase any clothes for it. Neither Diwali, any marriages, weddings and all, I did not purchase any of it because I made a bulk purchase during this Black Friday from Snitch and I think Soul Store. These are the two brands that I purchased during last year. So yeah, so almost 4 5 clothes that I bought last year. That's it, 4-5 crores, not more than that. That's all I ideally purchase for myself in a year. Yeah, occasionally if something extra is needed, then I will definitely purchase. But that definitely saved a lot of money for myself. Yeah, again the same principle. If you save enough money and you make enough corpus of lump sum money to make such bulk purchases for an entire year, then that does save a lot of money. Instead of purchasing on Onam or Diwali when these prices are on peak, if you go and purchase at that time, you will be in loss. So better wait until you get discounted rates. It's for again the same principle. You save money and wait for the right time. Have patience. Wait for the right time to invest it or buy products. Let me share another interesting fact with you. Do you guys see that AC? Oh, yep. An AC. That AC that you saw, I purchased in December. When no one was purchasing AC, I was the one who purchased AC. You know why? Because no one purchases AC. That's the whole point. When no one is purchasing, these brands reduces the price or they keep it stagnant. And in the summer season, that's when they increase the price. When everyone needs an AC, everyone go and purchases that. But during the winter season, this is the least sold item. So that's when we purchase it. Again, the patience thing which I was mentioning. You foresee what is coming next. This is basic economic principle, which is called demand and supply. Let me switch off the light. So this is a basic economic principle that I came across again 2 years back while I was studying the stock market. And there was this book that I came across. It's called The Changing World Order by Ray Dalio. Amazing book. I could just understand 30% of what I read from all this entire thing, but that was more than enough for me because it's a very, I am not coming from an economic background, but I read this because everyone told Ray Dalio is the guy that you should look up to. And I understood 30% of what I read from it, out of it. And that's what I'm saying. One of the things that I understood was this demand and supply curve. So when demand increases, the price increases. When supply decreases, price increases. When the supply increases, price decreases. So if you understand this basic and use it in your day-to-day life, you'll be able to evaluate the right timing to purchase, to make any particular purchases. That was interesting, right? Intrigued, I was shocked how people are not using this simple basic fact, even if by just using the common sense, whereas everyone know exactly what's happening. Here is the final hack or principle that I want to share with you today. This year, in the Prime sale or Big Billion sale, I purchased close to 50,000 rupees or more than that. I believe it's 50 to 60,000 rupees products. This includes the monitor, then light, and all of this. But I did not get any discounts. Even if I've received any discounts, it was close to 4,000. I believe this monitor was previously 27,000 or 26,000. But I purchased it in 26,000. That was the only discount. But still, I made a purchase of 60,000 rupees. Do you know what? Even when I did not get any direct discounts, I was getting offer on my credit card. So I will tell you a little story. I never used credit card in my entire life. I purchased it 2 years back, or I didn't got my first credit card 2 years back, just because I wanted to experience lounge. When I was traveling through airport and many friends of mine and then getting into a lounge, I thought कि lounge में कुछ है जो देखना चाहिए. मुझे लगा कि देखना चाहिए तो credit card चाहिए होता है उसके लिए. I got कि credit card ले लेते हैं. So only reason I got a credit card was to get an access to lounge. I got the credit card. I got into lounge. I loved it. Then I realized then I found out many advantages of having credit card. How people leveraging credits. Billionaires are leveraging credits. You'll understand it later. Maybe sometime later, if I ever talk about economics, I will like to speak about it, but I don't have much knowledge on it. But what I can share is that I recently got my second credit card, which was Axis Vistara credit card. Also spending close to 1 lakh rupees in the first 90 days, 3 months or something, I will get some points which I can leverage to book tickets, flight tickets. So if I spend 1 lakh rupees, I will save close to 10% or something, 12%, something close to that. I never done that. This is something which I'm trying for the very first time. I will not recommend you to go for it just because I'm trying. I'm just sharing my experience. See, I never buy credit or I never purchase products out of credit. I just made the purchase using the credit card. That's the only difference. The very moment after purchasing it, I paid all my credit card bills. Just I want to be clear about it. I did not buy any of those products in EMIs. I always will be purchasing the products which I can afford. That is some principle that I want you to take away. Don't buy in EMIs and all. Almost close to 60,000 rupees ka purchase I made. These are the products. So I spent close to 60,000 rupees on the purchases. I bought a couple of hard disks, close to 17 to 80,000, 18,000 rupees. As you guys know that I run a wedding photography company, and these are the products anyways I will be needing in the next 1 year. So I purchased a couple of hard disks, close to 18,000 rupees for that. For this light, this soft box is 3,500 rupees. And the light over here, it is close to 8,000 rupees. And I think there was 1,000 or 2,000 rupees discount to this. Then I got this monitor. This is LG 27-inch monitor, and this was somewhere 25,000, but I got it at 23,000, 2,000 rupees discount. And this is keyboard, mechanical keyboard. I never use mechanical keyboard. It looks cool. I've heard people saying that using these products are really nice mechanical products, so I purchased that as well. And mouse, it was already there. Then I got one extension. So close to 3,000 rupees for this, 23,000 for this, 23 plus 3,000 is 26,000. 26,000 plus 3,500 is 30,000. Then I got this as well. Then I'll be getting a stand as well, because I want to replace this stand. I do not like this stand. It takes a lot of space in here, and I don't have much space. As you can see, it's a small room. It's a small room in here, so I don't have much space. I just want to have, I will buy an monitor arm, so that I can flip it and in bed maybe it can dik sako. So that's something which I'm planning to do. And this is the camera that I use. It's Sony ZV-E10. I got it at 60,000 rupees when my parents were flying to Singapore and Malaysia this year. They went in August, and I wanted them to use this camera because they don't have a good mobile phone. So I thought of buying this camera, and I can use this for YouTube as well. I knew that this camera is of very demand, and I did not think that Amazon will be giving any sort of discount in the Prime sale. I was right. There was no discount to this particular camera. So that is it. That's something which I want to share, all the 4-5 hacks that I shared with you. And then I bought some few little things like, cable extensions and little travel small gadgets. So yeah, that is it for this video. And if you guys liked this video, subscribe to this channel. I feel very happy that all my hard work is paying off. All these purchases that I've made recently, I'm just 400 followers right now. I'm trying to grow. I hope you guys love my videos, and I hope to add many more value. I try to share as much as possible. So yeah, thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you so much. Bye bye.